we're going to be unboxing Star Wars Unlimited Absolute Legends of the Force. A lot of Force boys are going to be in here. I'm super excited. Wendy's serving it up fajita style. Let's peep this out, boys. Let's jump right into it. This set's got to be like months old by now. Honestly, I just kind of make unboxing videos to kind of justify to myself for buying cardboard here. I also think it's just fun content to make. I am by no means an expert on playing Star Wars Unlimited, but I do enjoy the game. It's a really fun game. I have a couple gameplay videos of it on my channel. My brother and I really like playing it when we have the time, which is very rare. It's just the perfect thing because I love card games. He loves Star Wars. I mean, I love Star Wars too. So we both kind of just get into it. Now, each of these packs contains 16 times the cards. I love that, by the way. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's the leader right there. Obi-Wan. Leaders have two sides. Obi-Wan on attack, give an experience token to another unit without an experience token on it, so he gets experience. Nice to see. Strangled Cliffs. Oh, this is a special base. Normally base cards don't really have effects. They just kind of say 30 HP on it. But this has slightly less HP and gives an ability. When a friendly Force unit attacks, the Force is with you. Create your Force token. That's kind of a new game mechanic with this set. Again, I say new, but who is this? This is Jason Momoa. Who's that? Any Star Wars heads in the chat, let me know. Got the Naboo Starfighter. Gungan. Is this the Naboo pack? We got the Gungan and the Naboo Starfighter. Tusken Raiders. Knight of Ren. Oh, that's kind of cool to see. First Order, but no effect on them. Terran Tatek. Did I say that right, boys? Tauntaun, I know what that is. Cartel Interceptor. Is this the Cartels? Exegol Patroller. Oh, Exegol. This is the Sith planet. That's really cool, or at least this ship is from the Sith planet. That's awesome to see. I love that. I really love the idea of the Sith planet, even though those sequel movies aren't really the best of the franchise there. Jedi Trials, speaking of sequels, there's Mary Sue right there. Darth Malak. Nice to see, and that is the last card of the pack. I am on the hunt, actually. I really want to see the Jedi Fallen Order guy. I know he's in here as a leader. I really want to see the Jedi Fallen Order guy, so I hope he's in here. I know he's in this set, but I don't know if he's in this box. So that's what I'm really searching for here. Mother Talzin, this is from the Clone Wars, I think. That witch, Mother Talzin. I love the idea of the Force being used in other ways. You know, some interpret it as magic, like the witches do. Night Sister Lair. Oh, that's awesome. When a friendly Force unit attacks, the Force is with you. That's a cool base card. Consumed by the Dark Side. Pounce Bounce. Gifted Urchin. Adept of the Anger. Thralls of the Coven. Is that a Darth Maul boy right there? Village Tender. Talzin Assassin. Tokaka. Okay, I can't pronounce this, boys. Takada. Hidden. Oh, it's a creature. This unit can't be attacked if it was played this phase. That's cool. Paladin Training Corvette. Impossible Escape. Luthen. Oh, this is from Andor. Oh, this guy is awesome. No spoilers. No spoilers for Andor, though I've seen the whole thing. Luthen is just the absolute goat. If you know, you know. Acclimator Assault Ship. Oh, Invasion Control Ship. This is the freaking ship that's like a donut with the donut hole still inside and a bite taken out of it. This is my favorite ship. I love collecting Legos, and I would really love to see a UCS of this. I want that so badly. I think that's like one of the few major ships that has not gotten an Ultimate Collector Series Lego set. I would absolutely love that. I would buy that in a heartbeat if we got a UCS. I think they're called Looser Hulks. Looser Hulks, I think, is like the actual thing. Is like what it's actually called. This card game knows it as an Invasion Control Ship, as a Separatist capital ship, and I would definitely love to run this if I make a Separatist deck. I really want to see the Jedi Fallen Order guy. I have not played the Jedi Fallen Order games, but my brother has played them, and I think oh, there it is, Cal Kestis, Cal Chichesta here. It's Cashew Chestnut, boys, and his little droid. I forget his name, but he's cute. I gifted my brother the Lego of that droid. Very cute. Action, tap, use the Force, lose your Force token. An opponent chooses a red unit they control, exhaust that unit. Okay, so he can use the Force and kind of force someone to be exhausted. That's awesome to see. He is from Jedi Fallen Order, so that's awesome. I got the guy I wanted, which is awesome. And then the Crystal Caves is the base card. Very cool, very cool. I wonder if the Crystal Caves have those like weird dog things from what was it? The Last Jedi, I think, had those weird dog aliens that looked like crystals. I actually like those characters. I hope they would show up more in Star Wars. I'll take those over Porgs any day. Refugee of the Path. Servants in the Force. In the Shadows. Life Wind Sage. Bolstered Endurance. Is that a Mon Calamari? Jedi Knight. Hive Defense Wing. Itinerant Warrior. DRK-1 Probe Droid. Hey, I think these are like, you can like throw these out in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Old school Battlefront 2, the pandemic one. I think it was like the droid Magna Guard that could like toss these out. Very cool, among other people as well. Savage Opress. BD-1, it's his little boy, it's his boy. It's his little droid that he has on his back right there. That's him, that's literally him. And he's hidden, that's adorable. Can he help heal you? That'd be cute if he could. I don't think he can. When played, choose another friendly unit. While this unit is in play, the chosen unit gets +1 attack, +0 HP, and gains a Saboteur. Sorisu Stance. Leia Organa doing the freaking, when she's busting out of the ship and then surviving in space because the plot wills it. That's so awesome they made that. That's actually awesome they made that into a card. I'm really happy. This card game is really funny. I love that. I feel like it doesn't take itself too seriously. That's awesome. I love that. That's such a good artwork. I've got a little hollow here is our Grappling Guardian. So happy we found Cal. He's definitely a new Classic from Disney Star Wars. We got Third Sister. I want to say this is from the Obi-Wan show. I don't honestly remember, but I remember this person. Third Sister, Night Sister Lair, Sorcerers of Tund, It's Worse, J-Type Nubian Starship, Blue Squadron Assault Wing, Jedi Temple Guards, Whirlwind of Power, Hunting Nexu. I've never seen this creature. That looks baller. Knight of Ren, Padawan Starfighter, Plo Koon, Marin, Force Speed. Is this in episode 1 where they like force speed away in the beginning? If only they could use that at will. Kylo Ren's lightsaber, the super sick hilt. Luthen for the hollow. I love a hollow Luthen. I love when the hollows are really cool characters. Like I was saying, I've never played Jedi Fallen Order, but my brother has played all of them, so I'd really like to make a deck for him to use that focuses on Cal Chichester. That would be really awesome to see. I've heard nothing but good things when it comes to Jedi Fallen Order. That's beautiful. Starlight Temple. When a friendly Force unit attacks, the Force is with you. That is beautiful artwork. Wow. Force Slow. I would really love Curious Flock of Porgs after I roasted them. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order, I've heard nothing but great things about. I know it's supposed to be like Star Wars and Uncharted, which I've never played Uncharted either. But the game looks really cool. Definitely got to give that a spin sometime. Seems like a fun... Hey, Trident Assault Ship for the droids. My brother has played through all of the Jedi Fallen Order games. And I think he's even platinumed the first one. That is to say, he found all of the... That is to say, he's gotten all the achievements. I kind of know them as achievements. Other people know them as trophies. Vader's Fortress, that's cool. He's gotten all the achievements, which is really cool. That's how you know he loves the game, if he's going to take the time to get all the achievements in a game. I think I've actually never done that before for any game, I think. I'm trying to think of any game I've done that. Ooh, a heavy missile gunship. Very cool to see. I'm personally excited for that Star Wars XCOM game. Ooh, Forged Starfighter for the Hyperspeed Borderless. Love to see that, or rather a Hyperspeed border around the card. Very adorable. And I love how like the speed lines, so to speak, kind of go all in this direction, like there's none over here because the ship is going in that direction. I think that's a beautiful detail. That's awesome to see. I'm unfamiliar with this ship though. I don't know whose ship this is, but it looks baller as hell. Looks evil. Yeah, that Star Wars XCOM game looks really cool. I really like games that like I love video games that are kind of like board games because I just really love board games. But my biggest issue with board games, we got Snoke here. My biggest issue with board games and card games is that I love playing them, but you know, you need people around you to play them, and you know, people are just always busy, you know, so it's hard to find people that have the time to play games, or your schedules just don't line up. And that's where video game board games really come into play, which is why I really love Tabletop Simulator, because it doesn't require everyone to be in the same room to play a board game. People can just play online as they so choose. But with the Star Wars XCOM, first of all, I just love Star Wars, and second of all, it almost looks like, at least to me, someone who's never played XCOM, it almost looks like a Star Wars board game, but in a video game form, which I really love to see. So I'm excited for that. I really want to play. Hey, wait a minute. Is this the guy that's like on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder or whatever, making him laugh? That's a pretty good glove shido. Yeah, I'm super excited to play that Star Wars XCOM. I think it's called Star Wars Zero Company, I want to say. Looks like a really fun game. I would definitely be playing that. What I really want is like a Star Wars game that's kind of like Command and Conquer. That's more of a real-time strategy game than a turn-based board game type thing. But if anyone knows Command and Conquer, drop in the chat below. I really love Command and Conquer, and I think Star Wars would be a super cool universe to do a Command and Conquer type game, or at least some kind of real-time strategy. I'm sure there's one already out there, probably. I just don't know it because it might be really old. Kit Fisto and the Holy City. Is this the Star Wars Vatican right here? Awesome to see. Yeah, I'm excited for those Star Wars games. Let me know. Wait, is this a chance cube? Tip the scales. Look at the opponent's hand and discard a non-unit card from it. That's awesome. That's so cool. I want to run this just because it looks so funny. It's freaking. He's cheating at dice, and he causes space fascism. Very insane. Very cool. Very excited for more Star Wars games. For the rare, we got Vinay. I don't recognize this lad. I live to serve. Very menacing looking lad. I'm glad I got my chase card. This will be the first unboxing I post on my channel for Star Wars Unlimited, not counting that like random short I did. But this isn't the first one I actually filmed. I actually filmed myself opening a box of the Twilight of the Republic set, and I just didn't like how the filming went for that. I just don't think it looked very good. So I decided to scrap that video and just let it be lost footage and have this be the first Star Wars Unlimited. Oh, Volt! This is the crystal wolf thing I was talking about. I didn't know till right now it's called a Volp text, but this is from the Last Jedi. I think it's the Last Jedi. One of the sequel movies. The Last Jedi. I was running around. I thought the creature looked really cool. A lot of people were hating on it. I think it looked cool. I want to see more of these creatures in the Star Wars lore, and I'm glad we found one in here. Very cool. But yeah, I filmed an unboxing of Twilight of the Republic set. I just felt like I didn't have enough cool things to say, so I just felt like it didn't look like that good of content to post. I don't know. Maybe I'll post it one day, but I just don't really think it's worth taking the time to edit. Obi-Wan. I bring that up because when I was opening the box of Jedi of Twilight of the Republic, I really wanted to get Wat Tambor, the leader card for Wat Tambor. I didn't end up pulling it, and that made me kind of worry about this box. I'm like, I might not get the other leader I want from here, which was Cal Chichesta. But no, I'm glad we found Cal, because I really wanted to make a deck for Wat Tambor and make a deck for Cal, and kind of pit them against each other. I would run the Wat Tambor deck, and my bro would run the Cal Kestis set, the deck rather. I think that'd be really cool. I've seen builds for both of those decks online. I'll probably net deck one from there. But that's what I really want to do. That probably won't happen for a while, if it happens at all, because, again, it's just so difficult to get people together to play the game. But I think the game is really fun once you do get people to play with you. Oh, Tip the Scale, that looks sick. In Hollow Point round. I've actually played the Commander. I'm gonna call it Commander, even though I don't play Magic at all. But like, you know, there's like a 4-player variant of this game called Twin Suns, and it's cool. It lets you have 2 leaders, and it's basically a 4-player battle royale in it. That's awesome. It's a really, really fun alternate way to play this game, and it's just a fun, casual way. I played it, very fun, with my bro and one other lad, and we only played with 3 people, but it was super fun nonetheless. Fun, free-for-all, casual way to play. Hey, wait a minute, these are the priestesses of the Force. This is deep in the Star Wars iceberg, gang. Crazy. The Daughter. Acclamator Assault Ship. This little frigate. Nice. And hollow. This might be the fastest unboxing I get to do. More Snoke. The Holy City. It's worse. Oh man, they're in the trash compactor, boys. Corrupted Saber. Another Vulptex for my playset. Relic Scavenger. Talisman Assassin. Jedi in Hiding. Jedi Consular. Awakened Spectres. Jedi Knight. Flight of the Inquisitor. Watto! It's my boy Watto! You come into my store, nobody buy. Why nobody buy? Ew. Maz Kanata. Nice. Zuckuss. Hey, this is the... I remember this guy from all things. I remember him from, what's it called? Star Wars Detours. In like the few one episode that like exists that we can actually watch. Zuckuss and his buddy appear as like a whole gag trying to rob Dexter Jettster's diner. I feel like that felt like a bunch of word salad. I just spit out a bunch of made up words. But no, it's a super cool thing. Definitely check out Star Wars Detours if you haven't. For those in the chat that don't know, Star Wars Detours was like a planned show to be on like Cartoon Network, I think. And this was before the Disney buyout. So they were planned to release that. And it was supposed to be like, it's almost like Robot Chicken, but like more kid-friendly and like actually done by the Star Wars lads. And it was kind of like just a series kind of poking fun at the Star Wars universe. The art style was not the best. It was like just weird caricature type art style. I didn't dig that too much. But I think it's definitely worth checking out because it's cool. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like, hey, the Empire is pretty chill. Maybe you should like join it or something. Have you ever seen that meme? That's where it's from. It's from Star Wars Detours. I think Star Wars Detours would have been a really cool show had they put it out. But, you know, once the Disney buyout happened, Star Wars Detours kind of just went by the wayside. Basically everything went by the wayside. Anything they were working on just got either canceled or just halted. And, you know, because Disney had to buy out the whole thing. So we lost out on Star Wars Detours. And more critically, we lost out on Star Wars 1313, which I will never forgive Disney for destroying. I really want to see Star Wars 1313 come out in some way. I think the E3 trailer was beautiful. But some things are just too great for this world. Some things they have to take from us. Huh, Disney? Release Star Wars 1313. Do it now. Pretty please? I'll be your best friend. Mother Talzin. Shadowed Undercity. There's the underworld for it. Wait, is this? Go into hiding. Banking Clan Shuttle. In the shadows. Tip the Scale. I think I got a place out of those. Hunting Nexu. Point Rain Reclaimer. Secretive Sage. Atund Frynok. Minok. Dooku. Chirrut Imwe. Oh, this is the guy. I am the Force is with me. Very cool. That guy is a real one. Kylo Ren as a unit, not a leader. That's awesome. Wait a minute, what does he say? When you play an upgrade on this unit, you may use the Force. If you do, draw a card. So a nice jar of greed for you. Babu Frick and Village Tender for the Hollow Point round. Really hope this game survives. I haven't had the chance to go to a tournament for this game. I think that'd be really cool. That's definitely on my bucket list of things to do before I bite the big one. I just don't feel very confident in my ability to play this game, to do well in a tournament. Even less so than Weiss Schwarz, which, if you don't know, Weiss Schwarz is like my main card game of choice right now. It's what I spend the most time thinking about. And Weiss Schwarz is just a beautiful card game. Definitely check it out. But a tournament for this game seems really difficult. Like, I don't even know where to begin with building a deck. At least in Weiss Schwarz, you can like kind of ground deck building to center around like your climax combos. And I guess here you center your deck around the leader cards, and with like the alignments, whatever they're called, factions. But even then, it's kind of hard to know what exactly to play here, and I just haven't played a variety enough of people to know myself. So if I were to go into a tournament, I'd probably have to net deck something, which, at least for Yu-Gi-Oh, that's what I've always done. Back when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, and by tournaments I mean just local tournaments. I've never done anything bigger than that for any card game. But I would just like go on YouTube, search for a deck, and then kind of take it. For me, in Yu-Gi-Oh, I would run a fairy deck. And in Weiss Schwarz, I'm really loving the Pixar set right now. Jedi Starfighter, Outer Rim Mystic, Shane Fleury, Owen Lars, Palo Motto. This is the... I didn't remember the name, but this is the girl in The Mandalorian that hangs out in Tatooine, and she apparently had relations with a Jawa, which is very strange, but real Star Wars lore for you. Paz Vizalza, no way I pronounced that right. Sorry, guys. Dooku. Last few packs, boys. Kit Fisto for the leader. Crystal Caves. Consumed by the dark side. The will of the force. Porgs. I love how Porgs are literally just 1/1 creatures. 0 cost. So you can spam these Porgs with no consequence. I love that. That's so adorable. Jedi Guardian. Hey, I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that, boys. Hyena Bomber. My bad, boys. I'll have the editor cut that out. Luckily, editing is available to hide my mistakes. Pileo Star Compass. That looks sick as heck. I don't remember where that's from, but that looks cool. I gotta look this up later on Wikipedia, boys. Old Daka. Darth Vader. Tusken Tracker for the Hollow Point round. Love it. I love how every pack has a holo. That's always a treat. Weiss Schwarz doesn't always do that. I think nowadays, though, Weiss Schwarz does give you at least some kind of holo. Maybe not full foil, but like a little kind of a shatter foil effect. Grand Inquisitor. Shadowed Undercity. Youngling Padawan. Blue Squadron Assault Wing. Life Wind Sage. Gifted Urchin. Night Sister Warrior. Strike Ship. Hyperspace Wayfarer. Drain Essence. Oh, this is at the end. When Palpatine takes their soul. I love this so much. Seeing like the scenes in like card form, I don't know, for some reason just makes it so much funnier. Grogu, so adorable, in the light speed border. Nice. As I have foreseen. And Jedi Holocron. I wonder, is this set good? Are there a lot of good, powerful cards, gameplay-wise? Oh, Anakin! Awesome, I haven't seen this one yet. Anakin, action, tap, use the Force, play a villain non-unit card from your hand, ignoring its aspect penalties. That's really cool, so you can play a villain card in a light side deck. And because he's very edgy, this is him being a nice edgy boy. Definitely listening to a lot of, I want to say, Counterparts, Senses Fail, anything with screaming in it, maybe Silverstein. Listening to a lot of heavy bands in this era. He's going through a phase, boys. Anakin Skywalker, looking very cool. Love to see it. Shout out to Hayden Christensen. Crystal Caves for the base. Adept of Anger. Fallen Jedi, Cyclops boy. Tusken Tracker. Cartel Interceptor. Watch out for the cartel, boys. Following the Path. Cure Wounds. Using Force Heal over there. Apparently Force Heal, a lot of people didn't like it when Force Heal was introduced into the lore of Star Wars. People said it was pretty busted. Force Illusion. Rampage. Size Matters Not. Battle Fury. Oh, and that's Qui-Gon facing off against Darth Maul. Nice. Oh, it's an upgrade. Plus 3/3. Attach unit gains on attack. Discard a card from your hand. Oh, okay. So you're just so angry you're hurting yourself. That's crazy. I think that might be too much of a negative side to be good. I might be wrong though. Who knows? Who knows the meta here? Maybe that's one of the most busted cards in the game, and I'm just too stupid to understand, boys. That I wouldn't put it past me. Ahsoka. This is the last pack. Well, let's make it count, guys. The box is empty. Let's make it count. Fortress Vader for the base. It's worse. Wait, I want to see what this does, actually. This costs 7. Defeat a non-leader unit. So this just lets you, boom, destroy 1 for 7? That seems kind of a lot. I guess if it's like literally destroy anything, like I guess it doesn't specify it has to be space or ground. So yeah, if your opponent subbing something like really big that's not a leader, you just be like, bam, it's worse, and just destroy it. It is a hefty cost. I'll have to think about that. I don't know. Maybe it's a good card, but that just seems like 7 resources is insane for a card. J-type Nubian starship. That looks sick. This is the this is the ship that they all take in, I think, episode 1. It looks like it, at least. I don't know if that's actually the one. Refugee of the Path. Ascension Cable. Unleash Rage. Terran Tank. Tauntaun. Cartel Interceptor. Exegol Patroller. HK-87 Assassin Droid. Savage Oppress. Shin Hati. Scythe. And Magistrate Scout for the last holofoil. Very, very happy. I pulled the guy I really wanted to, which is the old classic Cal Kestis. Very nice to see. And even got some Porgs and a Vulpix. Cal Kestis, Star Wars Unlimited, forever.